A dog's tail may wag at the idea of going outside, but when the sun is beating down and the air feels really thick the way it has been recently, that walk around the block could carry serious risks. A dog can't put on shorts, can't grab a cold drink by itself, and it sure doesn't sweat the way us humans do.
Dogs mostly get rid of the heat by panting. They have a few sweat glands in their feet, but mostly by panting.
Panting pulls in cooler air and evaporates moisture from their tongue and lungs. But when temperatures climb and humidity rises, that process breaks down. That's when the risk of overheating becomes dangerous.
Mostly excessive panting. They can be drooling, they can be disoriented. If you can imagine a person that would be overheated, their body's going to start kind of swaying a little bit, so the dogs will do the same thing. They may have seizures, they may not be able to get up at all.
Heat stroke can happen fast, especially in dogs with short snouts, like bulldogs and pugs, or those carrying extra weight.
Some dogs have a very short nose. They're called brachiocephalic breeds. So they won't have much of an air passage, and their nostrils will be very small. Pugs, French bulldogs, other bulldogs, boxers, those kind of dogs, they cannot get the air in very fast. And also they can have other physical blockages just by their extra skin in the back of their throat, where they just can't cool themselves very well.
And that quick errand run with your dog in the car? A hard no.
Pets can pass away by getting too hot in cars. So a pet's body temperature should be like around 102, give or take a degree or two. When they get their body temperature gets up to 107, then their organs start failing. So it's really easily. So you're talking about a high normal for a dog is 103, just 4 degrees up to 107. So if they're getting over that 103 and they're panting, then you probably need to get them seen. In the cars can heat up very fast, even with the windows down.
So how hot is too hot? Well, experts say if you put your hand on the ground for 5 seconds and it's too uncomfortable for you, it's probably too uncomfortable for your pup. Instead, walk your dog early in the day or late into the evening, and always carry water.
Dogs are so bound on pleasing their humans and running one more time for the tennis ball or chasing the frisbee or taking a walk or playing with their dogs out there, that they're not going to stop and say, I'm overheated, I need to go in for a little bit. They're going to keep going until they just collapse.
Here's the bottom line. Dogs rely on us to make smart choices in the summer heat. Know their limits, know the warning signs, and never underestimate how fast the heat can turn dangerous. Reporting for News 40 Weather, I'm Micah Henson, because local matters.